Hello everyone, I'm Marieanne, the Artsie Crafter. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making a collage board from scraps like I've got here. Then I'm going to cut them up into a journal card with two side flip outs, one side tuck and one back pocket. It sounds like a mouthful, but it should be a lot of fun. And this is my little prototype that I made. And that's the back there. So this is one flip out here, another flip out, and this is a bottom tuck here, and of course the pocket on the back. So that's what we'll be making today with it. And to start, you need a sheet of copy paper, and instead of just a blank copy paper, I'm using this brown paper like that. It's the same size as copy paper. What I've gone and done was ruled out the in the middle. I've marked the center of the copy paper or the paper and measured 4 inches, so 2 inches on the either side of the center mark. So that's important because on either side here is where, as you saw in the template, this is where the pocket or the side tucks and the bottom pocket, back pocket, that's where they will be cut out from the leftover on this each side of the panels, the card. And I've already cut out the journal card to go, so it's on a piece of cardstock, so that's ready to go. So I'll put that aside. And also, as you saw, the side tucks here, there's 2 side tucks, a left middle and a top right. I've allowed for hinges, so these hinges you have to put in before we start collaging the papers on the front. So I've just done like a centimeter or 3/8 of an inch on the sides, on both sides, and I'll move this across. So I've just marked the line along here, and I put my ruler, and I've got something to score that with. You could have one of these tools, I never remember what they are, embossing tool I think they are, or if you've got a side of a store card or credit card, something like that, the edge there will score that for you, something like that, or a blunt knife. So score those sides, and then we're going to fold them back here. So far we've got our journal card centered and in the middle, and then our hinges already done, so that's all ready to go. So we turn this over, and now we're ready to do some collaging on the front. And there's many ways you can collage. You can just tear up all the bits and pieces and stick them on. You can leave them straight edged. You can do a design like you might want to do in stripes this way, or perhaps stripes that way. You might want to do corner on pattern. It's up to you. It doesn't matter which way. There's all different ways to do this, but I'll do, just to make it easier, I'm just going to start by tearing up bits of paper, and I never know which way these go, and just gluing them down. Sometimes I like to do the corner, at least one corner to start with, and then keep going. And sometimes it's nice to do from the dark to light, an ombre effect, but that it's up to you which way. There's no rules to this. There's just different ways you can do this. So I might use this one and just tear it off, do the bottom as well, and because the outside edges you want to leave straight. So I'll just go along, and I'll fast forward this section, and I'll come back when I've finished. There's my collage already done, and there's the hinges on the side. It's fairly neat. So I'll move all my little scraps away for now. The next job will be to cut out the card on the back, the journal card. You can do that first. Put the lid on my glue first. Might be an idea. Okay. And there's the journal card. I just need to trim the little edge off the top. So that is the journal card panel, and we can attach that to the front of here. So I'll leave that aside for now. So that's all done. And then we have these flaps here. We turn over, and because this was around this way, wasn't it? And this was around that way. That was straight. And then it's a matter of just cutting out these templates, these 4, and placing it on each side and cutting them out. So that's I'll go and do that now. And because the hinge is already here, so you place that against the edge of the hinge once you cut that out on this side and that side. And because this doesn't have a hinge, and this is the little back pocket, so depending on the size of your sheet of paper, this is an A4, but it, as I said, you can adjust the sizes according to the sheet of paper you're using. So I'll go ahead and cut these out and these panels, and I'll come back and we'll get on with the next step. Alright, I've got all my pieces to go, ready to go, and I'm just going to use my tacky glue to go around, and if there's any edges, little bits where you've torn them out or cut them out, just going to glue them down, all these little bits that have stuck up that didn't glue down properly. So I'm just going to go around quickly and glue them all down. There's not too many, I hope. It's all ready to go. This one looks good. And this one. And that one's fine. And on the card there, that's pretty good. A little bit there. Okay. Dab off that glue. And that's all done. So now it's just a matter of attaching these. And with this panel here, we're going to attach the middle one and then the top one. As you see, I tore mine out instead of cutting them. So, and you can see I need to do some repair there. This the glue stick, I don't really like using glue stick, but they come in handy for doing collage. And I need tissue. And the bottom here. A little bit there, that's fine. Okay, where's my panel? Here's my panel. So it's just a matter of placing them where you like them, and you could glue this one on first if you wanted to. We might do that. Glue this bottom one on first on these 3 sides only. It's your front bottom tuck. I don't know whether you can hear that wind outside, but it's blowing a gale out there. And the trees are scratching on the roof. It's a bit unnerving. There we go. So it's just a matter of positioning these flaps where you would like them, and you could have them centered if you want to. I don't really worry about that too much. You know, the same amount there is there space. It's up to you which way. I think I'm going to have it that way, which is about the same way as the front one. In this one here, I actually cut the edges, curves, rather than tore them, cut around those edges. But this one I'll just leave. I've already done it now, so I'm going to leave it this way. And it's just a matter of turning these over here and gluing these flaps onto the back of your collage piece of the journal card, like that. Oops. Smooth that out a bit more so there's no lumps. Don't know whether it's the cold weather, the blue glue. None of the glues want to stick down. There we go. Okay. So there's how we go. And the one of the things I like about using the brown card is that you've got space on there. It's already decorated. You don't have to put anything on there, and you can do some journaling on here. So that's a good thing about that. And then we can glue this onto the your piece of card that's already been cut out, journal card, and I went ahead and inked the back and put it on a book page, panel of book page, and I inked around and grunged it up a little bit. So I'll glue that on there, and I might use because this tacky glue is proving difficult today, I might use the fabric glue. Seems to be definitely the cold weather seems to be having an effect on them. Okay, so we need to give them a little bit of persuasion to stick. Anyway, so that's all those panels are put on. So there we go. And then we can put the back pocket on, and I'll use this glue again. If I have it down there, maybe it'll stay together. And I'll put my little templates out of the way, and now we can get on to the fun part of decorating. And just saw with this one, this is a flower that I made, cut out, and this is a little butterfly on the front here, and then down the bottom I attached some flowers, a flower cut out. So this time I'm going to put something a little different on the bottom here. I'll put a little label here, and I can't remember where I got this from, some journal kit. I'm sorry, I don't know which one, but anyway, I'll glue this on, and I'll glue this on as a little front pocket. And then on the background, it's got a yellow flower there. Oops, lift that up, that's a pocket. I didn't know which one I wanted, so I've got some daisies here with a little bee on there, so I thought maybe that, and you can see that. Or the other one I have is this one, is a little bit more colorful, and I think I'm going to go for this one. I didn't really want pink, but that doesn't matter. What doesn't matter really. Keep that pocket straight. The yellow matches that one a lot better than the daisy, so I might choose that one. And just to add something a little bit more, I was thinking about putting the butterfly there, or maybe on here, and put it down here, but I don't want to cover up the words, so I might put it there because then you'll see it. Whereas if you close these over. I could put it there, I suppose. I might do that, and then you'll be able to see that plant, the herbs. So I might do that. So we'll do that now, and get my glue. Okay, so that's the background there, something a little different. And then for, and I got a couple of little tickets here that we can place in here like that. I'll do that later, shouldn't I? Do this one, and I wanted to put some birds on today, so I didn't know what the background was going to look like, but I wanted these on here. So I don't think we've got the greenery on there already, so I don't think I need to add any more. Just make it too busy. So because there's greenery there, some flowers, leaves, I could put those on there. And then I wanted a trio, and I had this to put on the bottom. So that's that one. And then this one on here. And I was going to put this bird here. But I'm not quite sure. He looks a bit plain on his own, but I think he might work. So I already went ahead and cut them up because they were attached. So if I do that, and I could cut that little twig off, branch off, and put it under his head so it looks like it continues on. So if I make a little mark here to cut this off along here, I think that will work out, hopefully. So where's my little scissors? And put my glasses on. Where are they? Cut that little bit out there, and I'll glue these on first. Now I've got to get it back in that right position. Now, did you see where I put that little bit I cut off? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh my goodness. I need a pair of tweezers to get this on. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? To put this on and in the right place. Oh, that should be the right place there. Okay, that's not too bad. And glue. Oh, it's stuck to my tweezers. There we go. And if I put him there, he doesn't quite go past there, but that doesn't matter. Put him on. So do him over like that. That covers both ends up. That's good. So I managed to get it on the edge there where I wanted it, and it covers up that little branch, so it continues down, so that makes sense. So it's there we go, it's done. And there's the original one. As I said, and I can't show you the templates, can I, because I cut it all up. But if you want to get this template to make this, or you can just make it, guess the sizes and whatnot yourself. But if you do want to get those templates, then just click on the link below to my Facebook group and head over there and join the Facebook group, and then you can download not only this template, I think there's some other templates there for our different challenges that we have. This is June challenge, so it's all ready to go. Other than that, if you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because that will help my channel grow and I can bring some more of these lovely tutorials for you. Apart from that, I want to wish everyone a happy crafty day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.